Morning, people. We had breakfast at the convenience store. I'm looking extra ugly and a half today, but I slept well in the motel, and that's what counts. We had a lot of chicken last night, like fried chicken with like a little bit of spicy sauce, but anyways, and I had like water and fruit, and I'm bloated. Maybe that's just how I look every day, but I know I'm definitely somewhat bloated. But you know, here we are. Please don't mind the extra roundness today. Today we are at wetlands. We're seeing some wetlands. The time is currently, what time is it? 8:16 a.m. Jay's in the toilet, and I am here making strides to rock and roll. I feel like I'm in the Lion King, but not really, you know.
Hey, where is it?
Where's what?
The hot pack.
You touched my used tissue. You showed me your tour guide license yesterday, but you haven't said anything. What kind of tour guide is this?
I show you around. That's what I'm doing. Here, it's not a stroll, but reed. Reeds are grass, like plants that grow in shallow water or on marsh ground. The flowers bloom in July and August. Reeds are very
effective for the purification of water.
Yeah. So what do you think of here?
It's pretty.
I know, right? This is one of my favorite spots in Korea. And that mountain, we're going up there. You this one over there?
Huh?
You see this one over there?
What? What'd I do?
Look at this.
I was telling Jay, this is like the type of place you film music videos at. So like imagining doing an emotional version of Gangnam Style here, you know? A ballad. I have 3 sweaters on. 2 sweaters. 1, 2. Thermal shirt. Jacket. It's not even that cold. I'm pretty sure Jay's video will be better than mine. You see him? He's recording.
And those dots over there. Birds. And the ocean. Or like, it's connected. It's the Pacific. This wetland is one of top 5 wetlands in the world. There are several wetlands in Korea. Designated? No. Registered. Namsa's wetland policy or whatever. It's kind of famous. But yeah, this is one of the biggest in Korea. And there's murmuring something. Look at that one.
Look at this one. This is the lower observation deck, which is to the bottom. There's nothing, but there's some what are those called? There's those. They're free in post, but for like 50 cents. We don't have 50 cents, so sorry. I'm really trying.
Years ago, maybe 30 years ago, this place was abandoned, and the citizens and the government and the experts of environment, they started doing this, and now it's one of the famous place in Korea as the world. Oh, wow.
Hace 20 años, tal vez hace 30 años, este lugar fue abandonado y los ciudadanos, el gobierno y los expertos en medio ambiente comenzaron a limpiar y cuidar aquí. y ahora es uno de los lugares famosos de Corea y del mundo.
Here we're at a dolmen site. A long time ago, these giant rocks are used as basically tombstones, like tomb heads. And under them, buried like underneath each of these, is some sort of chief or something. And I mean, that's what people say. Once their body's buried underground, then there's some rocks put on top, and then these are supposed to hold these bigger rocks. And so in the world, Korea has the highest number of these. These can be identified, kind of. Let's say like this one. So we looked around these, and then they'll have some sort of, if you can see here, this one's buried under all this earth. So it says 102. So they'll have some sort of number identifying that this is indeed a dolmen where somebody was buried, some type of chief or leader, and basically like a tomb. So it's a bit of a quiet area, and it's actually like really secluded. It took us a while to drive to here.
Let's see. Hey, there's a rock. Oh, never mind. It's a tomb. Oh, I think it's like this. So, hey, we found one, 85, 86, 7, and then they didn't find that one. And later, they found it. So they put the number like that.
Could be.
Right here. It's 250. This one is 250.
So it's just a very picturesque cemetery. Made it down some very questionable old steps. Now we're out here like the Blair Witch Project, trying to see what we can find. We have some expired plants. They're yellow. Anybody home? No?
Hey.